Let me go see if there's anything else he wanted to do that turn. Oh, we're on the third turn. And the spy in Osgiliath to head towards Kara Andros. However, that spy is dead. So, no spy for there. Did we want to construct another spy? The agent still has lots of funding. So let's see if we can't get him another spy. Can Gondor train spies? No, he cannot. What about you? Yes, you can. So let's train you another spy, see if we can't get that at least up here. Since he did lose that one spy, which a spy is 350. So we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 950 gold so far for the 2,000 allotted him. So he's still within plenty of range. Alright. Cultural development was null and void this turn. We don't have the funds. Military development is also null and void. Actually, I think it's null and void. I don't think we can build anything till next turn. But let's see. Yeah. So, can't build anything yet. It'll wait until next turn. By the way, what were these forces supposed to do? Were they supposed to go help out? He doesn't say. Unfortunately, my advisor of troop movements did not say what to do with the reinforcements. However, since, Alright, he doesn't say what to do with reinforcements such as these. However, since we need, forces and reinforcements to attack this fort over here, I'm going to start moving them up this way. Because by the time they attack that force, they would be able to get up there. Or at the very least, they can reinforce Osgiliath so we can send more people that direction. So I'm sending them up here. Oh, good lord. Not good. Maybe I should have kept one down there. We'll have to lower taxes a little bit then. Okay. Should have kept a unit back there. Oh well. Too late now. Unless I'd start the turnover. Hang on. Nope, didn't autosave last turn. So we will just lower the taxes this turn and we'll be at a bit of a deficit. Still, I'm doing everything as closely as I can to what I was asked. And like I said, we will all learn to get more specific in our instructions. So, they're moving up there. Troop movements. Alright, hang on. Okay, so we keep marching everyone over to try and meet up with each other. Boromir is going to keep coming down this direction.
Camp here.
These guys as well. Now, if you're wondering, all these guys are trying to converge down here to go take the town of this island. These two armies are going to converge. And then next turn they will besiege this town.
Yes, my lord.
As you command.
However, I don't have any instructions as to whether or not to starve them out or not. Yeah. Since I don't have a large force, I will try to starve them out if I can, depending on how long it'll take. And like I said, well, I didn't say this. The advisor of military movement decides whether to starve or attack, or to siege or attack. If he doesn't give me directions, I will make the judgment call myself. Alright, so that's it for this turn, I believe. No construction, military movements, diplomacy done, everything's done. Alright then. In turn. On to turn 4. Almost halfway through the session, folks.
Enemy fleet engaging us.
Well, crap. This is not good. There goes our fleet. Clear defeat. At least I didn't lose my ships
We
completely.
should disengage. The enemy shows no mercy.
Lost a couple of ships. Or a couple of
Go
crew
no
members.
further.
Alright. We kind of saw this coming. No, thank you, sir. We don't need you. New mission. 15 turns. Council of Nobles. Our great nation appears weak to tolerate such insolence. Okay, well, we're already trying to take it. So, yay. If we take it within the next 15 turns, we'll get some extra money. Alright. Faction announcements. A new family heir. Alright. Construction complete. Dirt roads. And we recruited a spy. What's our profits looking at now? Whew, minus 296. Alright, I think the treasurer was expecting us to have taken Osgiliath by now. Obviously that's not the case. We're not starving them, we're not taking them until next turn. So, first of all, we're going to march Archer Militia, Gondor Militia. Let's put the archers back in the town.
Yes.
This should allow us... No. We'll keep it like that for now. I don't want to leave the population here too upset. So we're marching these two
Orders.
up here
As you
as
wish.
before.
We can go no further today.
Your orders, my lord.
You are to march down here.
Yes. We can go no further, my lord. Your will, my lord.
You are to march down there.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
You
Yes, my lord.
are to siege.
To battle. We shall prevail.
Alright. Last out for 4 turns. 4 turns is not that bad. So we'll just try and starve them out. Because I don't have a lot of forces. Oh, man. Alright, now, Treasury. From turn 4 onward. Around turn 3 or 4, our profit should be 1,000 to 1,500. Now, he's assuming that we've already captured Osgiliath, which we have not. So, if there is no profit, there is no funding for anything except for in the case we need money used by Cultural Development Advisor, desperately need to capture lost cities. So in other words, there's no funding for anything because we have no profit. So, no building of armies and such. Technically, another 1,800 can be spent, another 1,400 can be spent towards army recruitment. Because they didn't use the original 8,000. However, that's going to be tricky because we don't want our profit falling too low. Hang on. Alright, the reason why this isn't working so well is because the advisors didn't quite get with each other. The advisor of Treasury did not know that we were waiting until turn 5 to besiege this. Once again, learning process. We will figure it all out eventually. We can't train anything yet. Can we train anything over here? No, not yet. So we can't train anything yet anyway. So we should be fine. We're going to attack next turn, which means we're going to be losing soldiers, which means and gaining money, assuming everything goes the way it's supposed to.
Orders.
Let's go ahead and merge them.
Merging armies, my lord.
My lord.
Oh, that's the spy. We're sending the spy down here.
Approaching quietly. I shall continue to
Alright. And he's just going to spy for us. At least Harad's not harassing us too badly right there. Oh, we can put this one back to very high, which will help us, because he wanted this set on very high. Well, actually, no, we can't. Alright. And we can't put this one back on very high yet either. Can we? No. It won't make a big difference either way, so let's keep him happy for now. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this turn.
Yes, my lord.
Except for the diplomat, we'll move him
Without question.
up that
I
way.
shall continue tomorrow,
Oh, the spy.
my lord.
Let's start sending him up towards this fort. Because we're about to attack Osgiliath anyway. Alright, so that's it for turn 4, folks. See, I told you these would start going faster. Because we have no money. Alright, turn 5, here we go. Doop de doop 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 doo. Doodle doop 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 doo. I can just imagine all my advisors going, "Oh dear God, he didn't do what I told him to." And if that's the case, it's partly because I'm an idiot, and partly because my instructions were not that clear. So let's call it 50-50. Hey, they're marching out to attack me. Good, fantastic. I don't have to siege them. Alright, now we get to test King Squeus' battle prowess. Alright, so I am outnumbered by like 2 to 1 almost. However, it's almost more even. Yes, we shall fight this on the battle map. The enemy has sallied forth to attack.
Attack!
This could actually play to our favor if I do well in this fight. Which of course you know I shall. If I do well in this fight, we won't have to wait the 4 turns to take the city. And we presumably keep more men because we're not besieging the city. They're attacking us. We get to defend, we get to fight on our terms.